What? Get out of there. Our jungle guys, come on, grow up. Well, that means they warded my blue side. That's okay. Alrighty. Welcome back to the jungle, Bob. We'll be playing Briar versus Hecarim. Through my experience of playing other champions recently, I've really realized that Briar is not a standard champion. She's kind of like Diana, where she has an identity crisis in the jungle. She's neither an assassin, nor a good bruiser.
She's pretty good as a bruiser, actually.
Listen, Bob, play one game of Rek'Sai or Volibear, and then tell me that Briar's a fine bruiser. So, in that case, she's somewhere in between. In Final Fantasy, they have a white mage and a black mage. The white mage casts the healing spells, and the black mage casts the damaging spells. But then they also have this other class called the red mage. Red mage can cast both, but as you progress through the game, you realize that the red mage has some hindrances. The red mage can only learn the intermediate spells, so she can't learn the big ones, the late game spells that deal a ton of damage or heal a ton. So then they fall off in the late game. And I feel like that's where Briar's at, kind of like a red mage. You need to definitely all in the early and mid game and then capitalize on that. And then instead of anything being about powering up, making your own strength better than the enemy, it's kind of like disabling the enemy to some degree and then seeing where the cards fall. So that's going to look pretty chaotic, and that means that we're going to fight a lot. So let's get level 3 here. We have a pretty good idea that Hecarim started in the bot side, so with my red buff and with level 3, into the river. Oh yeah, with Hecarim showing, we are going to cause some trouble now. Zed, I love you. Moving. And we are going to W, and then flash Q, auto chomp, and then auto E. That should be enough. Whoa, 17! 17 HP! Bob, I really believed in the red and the passive killing him. Anyways, into this guy's blue side. One noob attack, the next one on the way. We're going to W, auto. Auto chomp is fine. We still have our E, so we can play it slow here. Auto, E. Moving. W, Q, chomp. Schmack. Whoa! Bob, I queued the Zed. But as you can see, we've caused some real trouble here. Longsword, control ward, and then I would say back to the top side. That Hecarim still wants his blue buff and his Gromp. So, we're gonna make him fight for it. Anytime you interrupt a full clear champion like this too, it's for the best. Both Zed and Tryndamere, they want level 6, they're gonna get it later. So we get our level up, we get our power spike, and then we go fight. And then afterwards we can farm, but listen, we can do a double dip here and then farm later. So I'm gonna do the Scuttle Crab here, put my control ward down, and then see if we can't find that Hecarim in his blue side. The Tryndamere invested a lot of sums too, so even if I don't find this guy, hello. W. Q, auto, chomp. Just to make sure I get that PTA proc, and then we're back to his blue buff. 7 seconds on my abilities. Auto. 7 seconds, Mr. Hecarim. Moving. Oh, because he doesn't have any other camps to farm. He goes to the bot side? Okay, let's take that blue buff. Damn, he went to the bot side fast, honestly. Buzz off, buddy. Auto, E. Into the wall, smite. Run! Nice, they're in there. W, Q, auto. Come on, Betsy. Ready, one for 2 so far. Clean him up. Tryndamere take damage challenge. Irelia, Q, E. And we're gonna longsword, boots. Back onto the map. Hecarim spent all that time doing the Scuttle Crab, Bob, and just the Scuttle Crab. That means his red side is up. I only need 1 camp for level 4, but that guy wants his Raptors and wants his Krug, so we really don't have time to play with. Hold up. Maybe we got a freebie down here. Zerath, I love you. I'm gonna get him. I'd have to go this way, so wish me luck. Nice, they're committed. W, auto. And then onto Kaisa here. Q, auto, chomp. Nice, because even if she flashes away there, she's gonna die to the bleed. Okay, Bob, you may have been wondering, when the hell do you farm? Listen, now we farm. The plays are done. The summoner spells are expended, and it's time to get level 5. since we did all these plays, we only have to farm so many camps, and then we get another level up. Since we've done all this chaos, turn 3 is going to be when we fight for these objectives. So the sooner I get level 5 and the sooner I get onto the map, then I can contest that Hecarim for the Void Grubs or for the Dragon. Come on, Irelia. Bramble Vest, Irelia, get some balls, baby. Smack, schmack, and level 5. Let's reset, spend that gold, get a ton of AD. Now we're building Eclipse as our first item. This acts as the perfect mid-range item for us, giving us AD in the early game and continuing to give us value. So whenever it's completed, you get percentage HP, max health, bonus physical damage, and then an 180 HP shield. And with that, it's kind of like the Red Mage thing, Bob. We have a little bit of both. Alrighty, Hecarim takes that Rift Herald. So all I'm going to stop for is that blue buff. My bad, the red buff, Christ. And then we're going to look to attack the Hecarim again. He started his red buff, so that's where I want to go. Even if I farm all of my red side camps, they don't give me a level up. So, we don't have to stop and do that. Maybe cross through mid, big man's low. There's his shadow as well. He would still have his ulti, which will cancel my W, but if he's not close enough to the turret... Whoa, if he's not on the turret at all. Sweeper moving. Trying to find some bad guys here, trying to cause some problems. Hecarim, I love you. Whoa! E. Bye-bye. Hecarim, I love you. Aurelian Soul, do I love you too? Like, come on, man. WQ, auto, chomp, auto, any ally. Oh, he has no mana. Bob, we had to have been walking over like 10 wards, huh? I mean, we did walk in front of a turret, but like... What? I'm not allowed to walk in front of the turret no more? All of a sudden... And just like that, Bob. Shut down onto the Hecarim. We got his ulti, we got Zed ulti. Traded 1 for 1. That's good enough with me. Let's try to get this dragon, though. The Hecarim got those Void Grubs, so I want to at least get a dragon. Get Scuttle Crab first. Hopefully this gives me level 6. Oh, nice. Now with level 6, it's like Pantheon Jungle all over again. We can do a play on one side of the map, and then follow up on the other. Ulti! Just like that, Bob, just like that. Now, I don't have my abilities, but that's okay. Oh god, it's not okay. W, auto, Q, chomp, flash, auto, auto. And auto. E. Schlam. Run. Run. Zed's coming in. W, Q, auto, auto, chomp. I think I queued the Janna, Bob. I'll be honest. You can queue your allies, and you can also queue wards now. Either way, hey. More kills. Eclipse, and then here we can go more defensive, but I'm not going to. Me personally, listen, Ninja Tabby's very good against their team, but me personally, I think I'll just go Boots Lucidity. It's all going to be about who kills who first, and whoever has more cooldowns, aka more W's and more Q's from me, is going to be the victor here. Although it sounds fine to endure that DPS, I think we might as well bruise this build out. Not bruise it out, mid-range it as much as possible. Let's get level 7 here, and then John is really screwing up by being topside. With the Eclipse completed, now we have 70 AD, 15 ability haste, and then a whole lot of extra damage. Also a little bit of HP. And with that, we have more fighting power. I don't know how to help my bot lane. Everything's warded, man. John is supposed to be helping you. The enchanter support, remember? Not the fighting jungler. Zed, I love you. W, Q, auto, chomp. Noob down. The only time I want to help the Ezreal is with my ulti. There's Kai'Sa ulti. Doke, and she is way too far up. So even when she tries to escape, we can follow with our ulti. She's just gonna try to suicide to the turret. Aw, to the dragon. My top lane is losing too hard, so we're really gonna run into trouble, man. DPS champions that are undying, I mean, like, Tryndamere is just the easiest counter to Briar ever. He does what I do, but better, so... Adios. Wish me luck in the mid game here. So a whole lot of this early game is fighting, fighting, fighting. We stay at an XP deficit and then cause some trouble. So who got ahead on my team? The Ezreal and the Aurelion Sol. Now they're going to be the ones that carry me from mid game and late game. All we have to do is keep fighting the way we do, and whenever we start the fights, hopefully they can clean them up. Against a fed Tryndamere, easier said than done. Righty. I guess into the bot lane. John has got to stop roaming, man. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing to defend on the top side. There's a 1 in 3 Irelia. You really want to put your eggs in that basket. Xerath, I love you. Give him the option there to let me know if that's warded or not. Waiting. You guys want to hit the turret? Ulti. Shipping. Auto. W. Q. Auto. Auto. Chomp. E. Won't be dying today. Get him. Yeah. Show him who's boss. I'll push this wave, but not with my W. Let's just reset, actually. So, Bob, here's the newest juice I found, too. And the theme of keeping this whole ball rolling, of attacking, attacking, attacking. Boots Lucidity. We'll get a Ruby Crystal now, too. With these Boots Lucidity, that gives you more Q, more W early game. And then with that, you can have way more impact in the fights. I mean, it even gives you more E, because you got to snap this E to stop hitting the wrong target at the right times. 2. Alrighty. Kind of just looking for a level 9 where the map is dead right now. Next item here, we got Black Cleaver, we have Sundered Sky. They're all pretty squishy, so I'm just thinking the Sundered Sky. Titanic Hydra is also an option too. But Sundered Sky would give me way more HP. And with more HP, I can set up the Aurelion Sol and the Ezreal for way better plays. Giving me like huge survivability with the passive from that one. As we enter the mid game here, we want to try to end the laning phases, and we're going to have to hit the lanes a little bit to do so. Easier said than done. Kaisa, I love you. We're just going to lead with our W here since it's such a low cooldown now. Smite, Q, Auto, Auto Chomp. Easier said than done, I said, but the enemy's making it look real easy. Look at how many deaths. Dude, the enemy for once has an ally bot lane on their team. 4 and 7 on Kaisa, 2 and 6 on the Xerath. Yep, that is an ally scoreline right there. Make sure that the Ezreal's safe here, kind of acting like a vanguard, a frontline for him. Look at the Relentless Hunter too, I'm so fast. Alrighty, let's try to cut off the Kaisa coming back to lane. It's going to be my best play. Chunk her a little bit and then probably follow with the ulti. But this guy needs to keep pushing and take this turret as the rest of the enemy is playing for the Rift Herald on the top side. See ya. Let's take some jungle camps. 4 and 8. Putting it down.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So no jungle camps?
Well, forget it. I'm out of here.
Tunneler, longsword, longsword. You don't want to complete the call fields anymore. This bad boy, 20 AD from longswords? You pay so much just to get 5 ability haste. It's so bad. Ulti. Nice. Schmack. W. Q. You missed me, Xerath. He's probably going to flash. Let's save W. Nice. Schmack. Schmack chomp. Nice. Onto Tryndamere now. No noobs get away. What? John, a baby. Wait for his dash. E. Waiting. Waiting. W. Chomp. Schmack. I'm rich. Look at that shutdown gold. Holy shit. Let's get the whole item, Bob. Let's reset. That's what I'm talking about. Now, once we get 3 items, we can start getting some resistances specifically for him. But until then, it's longswords and ruby crystals. So Sundered Sky, 450 HP, 45 AD, another 15 ability haste. 15 ability haste from Eclipse, 15 from Lucidity, 15 from Sundered Sky. And just like that, our basic abilities are on super low cooldowns, which is so necessary. So we gotta cast them so many times. And then the passive, first attack against the enemy crits, dealing bonus damage and healing you for that bonus damage dealt. So we're gonna have a lot more survivability and a lot more HP. Just like the Eclipse, man. Just like the Eclipse. Deal more damage initially, have more HP. Hecarim is topside. You have no shadow? You're out of your mind. Zed, I love you. W. Ah! Man. Chomp. Auto. Q. Smite. Ulti. I don't know if this guy has ulti. Well, I tried something. I think I could have got away from that if I just didn't ulti, honestly. What is Tryndamere and Zed doing in the same lane, man? Yeah, I didn't have ulti. Damn! Damn, Bob. What are they doing in the same lane? That's 2 carries, 1 lane. That's not right. 2 guys, you know, 2 guys, 1 lane? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, you know, that's not what I'm used to seeing. Anyways, we're close to level 11. Keep that same pattern of keeping these guys down. And with that, it puts them in worse map states because we can fight the objective way outnumbering them. You guys don't have any solo lanes. Now you can do this up until the late game because the death timers are so short. Once we hit the late game, we have to reel it back a little bit. Put it reversed, Harry. Because once those death timers are long, then we can play it kind of reserved and just do 1 or 2 good fights. And call it a day from there. Nice. Yeah, look at how fed my Ezreal is. Monomune, Essence Reaver, and more to come. And then Aurelion Sol has that needlessly large rod. I'm honestly just going to hover the Aurelion Sol. The Tryndamere in a side lane is not a good time for him. It's not a good time for any control mage. So let's make sure that this guy's safe as he's farming. And then go from there. Let's see, the minion wave will still see me. So I want to try to chunk the Tryndamere here. Tryndamere, I hate you. I hate your guts. W, smite, auto, Q, auto, chomp, E, ulti. I'm so dead. He just turns around every time, Bob. He just turns around and right-clicks me. Oh well. Big crystal. Whoa. See, that's what I was trying to prevent from happening by preemptively attacking. Fuck, fighting him is not good. I mean, I know that, but I'm trying to do it preemptively so that we get his ulti, and then that's done with. Hecarim, I love you. Bink. Bink. Q. Auto. Auto. Chomp. My next W is coming up. Chomp. Whoa, come on, man. Annoying ass champ. Nice. Shutdown goes to the best member, honestly. Now for all this action here too, the enemy's kind of getting the better part, at least the Tryndamere, but he still doesn't have a team. And as we go into the mid game here, it's going to be all about this Baron. So although these fights are going back and forth, so long that we win a fight and get the Baron, then we're in a good spot. So that's what we'll be playing for. Let's do red buff, get a level up, and then move into the river. That'll give me a good position to fight, flank the lanes, or even react to a play. Building Black Cleaver as our third item. That'll give us HP, AD, ability haste, just like all the other ones. And then also give us that armor shred. All of our damage is physical and so is most of my team, so as we go into the mid and late game, having that armor shred is super important. Combination with my Q and PTA, whoever I hit is going to be significantly less tanky. Hecarim, I love you. Q, auto, chomp, E, ulti, a swing and a miss, W, chomp. Oh, unlucky for that guy. Yes, yes. Tryndamere's bot side, baby, E. This is Briar, man, I swear. Yeah, that looked pretty bad, didn't it? Until I randomly healed 1 billion HP. Shout out to Jonna doing it right for once. Nice. W, Q. Auto. Moving, moving. Waiting, 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 waiting. W, chomp. Let's push top lane. As Briar, we need to continue to attack. So although that Tryndamere is pushing the bot lane, I need to get something. I can't defend shit. As you saw with a prior bot lane play. Let's take this turret. 1 minute on the dragon. We'll just reset for that. Schmack. Schmack. Nice. I got Black Cleaver. Now we can finally get some armor too. Check it out. Bang, bang. Once you get 3 of the bruiser items, regardless of what they are, then you can start building defensive. You can start building true tank items such as Randuin's Omen against Mr. Tryndamere. Yes, W! Auto. Auto chomp. E? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, W. Where did Hecarim go? Ulti? Close. Now remember guys, we still have Baron buff, so it'd be pretty beast if my team would push a damn lane. Instead of doing this. Spamming Q on Zed's Shadow. Occupying their jungle. W. Q. Auto. Auto chomp. Look at that damage. Damn. Mr. Zed, 5 and 9. Oh, you get knocked off your groove? You didn't get a free farm the entire early game? Oh, you participated in skirmishes. Well, you better be sure about those skirmishes. Oh, they didn't go your way. That's too bad. I'm gonna go to the side lane here with Baron buff. Since my team's pushing, I can always ult towards the play. But to be standing still, or even on the sidelines of the play, is a bit less valuable. Especially where they got a Tryndamere on their team. Tryndamere's gonna own one of the side lanes. So, at least we can... You gotta be attacking something. You already know by this point. We're the red mage. We have to attack something. Alrighty, Tryndamere, kick my ass. Go ahead. Q, E. Moving. W. Auto chomp. Q. Auto. Got his ulti. So long that we get his ulti, that keeps my laners safe. Legit, how are you guys dead? Anyways, since we do a multi-pronged attack, we should be able to get at least 1 turret. Adios, guys. Legit, like everyone on their team sucks except Tryndamere right now. So it's really bad that they die and then especially don't get a turret. So much for Baron buff. Now as we go into the late game here, that was our mid game push. The basics remain the same with the Baron. Whoever gets that is really going to be in the commanding position. My champion starts falling off because the enemy starts getting more items. Once they get past 2 items, we're going to feel it, man. And no matter how many items I get past this point, it won't be feeling as good. The red mage is falling off. So now it's about how I can assist the Ezreal and the Aurelion Soul. Wish me luck, man. Working with allies? Yuck. And remember, the death timers are now longer. So we only need 1 good play rather than a bunch of chaotic ones as we go into the late game. So quite literally do the opposite of what we did in the early game. We farm our camps and then we wait for a play and react rather than running at enemy like asshole. Luckily with the ulti, the second point in it, yeah, pretty good range. I mean, look at the minimap. That's how much range we have.
Ally has been slain.
Moving up the map becomes especially dangerous too. I don't have any good escape as Briar. Guess I'll just reset. Have that Randuin's. Randomness gives us 400 HP, 55 armor. Rock Solid passive reduces incoming auto attack damage, and critical strikes deal 30% less damage to you. And the active slows the enemy. So, that will help us deal with Tryndamere. As you saw last fight, it's kind of like I auto him once and then run for the hills. Waiting for that Baron to spawn. We need to get push on mid. Both Baron and Dragon spawn at pretty similar times, and the Dragon Soul's coming up. So, we better have push on mid so we can kind of choose. They're going to collapse on the Tryndamere, but the Baron's coming up. So I'll go ahead and push mid. Gonna back up though. Not continuing to press in. Nice, nobody died. Sweeper and moving. Careful. Whoa! Ulti right here. Boom, onto Zed. Bink, W, moving. Q, randomins, auto, chomp. Auto, smite, auto. Nice. Nice, it's Baron time, boys. We can do the Baron right into the Dragon Soul right here. And it's practically GG. Level 16 on Aurelion, level 15 on Ezreal. You need the carries to be level 16, Bob. This is how you win late game. Just watch the enemy int into your ADC. Go ahead. The main deal is that you're waiting for them to make a mistake and then punish it. Alrighty, easy Baron right here. Go ahead and save my smite. And then go to the dragon. Since I only have one smite charge, I know we're not being contested. Save the smite. The enemies respawn, so they can contest this bad boy. Q, Randuins. W, Chomp. Whoa. Did I Q to this thing? I didn't know that was possible. I'm not too giddy to ulti in, but auto Q, auto Chomp, E. And we're gonna ulti Kaisa. Oh, yeah, that hit. Yep. Q, auto, W, Chomp. Moving. Auto. Thank you very much. And that will be that. Damn, that's their full contest, man. Push bot. So not only did we get the Baron, the enemy all died to us. Now we got Dragon Soul as well. It's time to keep pushing that. Don't reset right here, Bob. Don't reset. Push and take the turrets when you can. God, we got a lot of gold. I guess I could get anti-heal. That's not very good either. 7 seconds. Oh, GA. That's the only item. GA is so good. Nice. Just enough gold, too. Peace. Please. Alrighty, off we go. Guardian Angel gives us 55 AD, 45 armor, and brings us back to life whenever we die once. Super, super beast for such a scuba dive champion such as Briar. Alrighty, we have everything, Bob. We got the Baron buff, we got the Dragon Soul. It's time for us to push and end the game. Push. 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 Me personally, I'll push that bot lane for us. I'm pretty confident any 1v1. Ulti. Okay, if they're fighting up here, we're getting there. Wow. Lucky hit. Q. Auto. W. Chomp. E. Schlam. Close, close, close. W's coming up. It's fine. Just run right into him, Bob. W. And then Q. Randuin's auto. Moving. W. Chomp. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't kill me. Oh, they're all dead. They're all dead, Bob. We just regen, you know, 600 HP with the E. Yep. Yeah, already. That's about all she wrote, huh? Push, push, push. The turrets, Bob. Not the Xerath. Not the 4 and 13 Xerath. Hit the turret. Alrighty, final score. Holy sh... Final score 18, 8, and 14. What is that? I have never played a game where 3 people have 18 kills. Christ. I said make the game chaotic, but holy shit. And that's how you do it on Briar. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bob. Alrighty, that'll put us at Masters, 59 LP. Final damage dealt, 36,000. And then damage taken. Remember the red mage aspect? We deal damage and we take damage. Boom, 44,000 damage taken. CC score 50. That was such a good game. PTA dealing 3,000 damage too. Briar, you're not this, you're not that, you know? Kind of a they, them. Alrighty, GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next game. Peace.